Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with a bun in my hair. It's not really a bun, it's a clip, and then I have things clipped in it. I just wanted to check in. I don't think I did a video yesterday, and everybody panics and wonders if I'm okay. They really didn't. I didn't really hear from anyone about it, but I'm just dropping in to say hello and to let you know that, once again, I will not be going live on Sunday. I was supposed to start back up, but it turns out I'm going to be working this weekend at the store with the shop hop. And we're all going to dress alike. I'm so sure we really are. You know those V-necks that I had to put on the other day because I was having a meltdown at work. By the way, the air conditioner was not even on the building. Like, they're redoing the building, so no way it could have been turned on anyway. But, yeah, so we're all going to wear the V-necks. Not all of us, but Amy and I are. And the lady next door at Anchors Away, her name's Margie. And they say the ones that have the heart, and it says support local, and then it says Conneaut Lake, PA on the side. We thought it'd be fun. I didn't know if Amy would go for it in terms of wearing the same shirt, but she thought it was a really good idea, especially for the shop hop, ladies and gentlemen, shop hop. Speaking of which, I just went to the Goodwill. I got some tank tops and a skirt. The tank tops are mainly for around the house usage. And of course, I saw people I knew there. And I didn't know them because they were in costumes mainly. Except the one guy was not in a costume, but his hair's so long. It's Rick. He watches the videos. I didn't recognize you, Rick, because your hair's long. But I knew who Sue was because of you, after I knew who you were. And then Joel's ex-wife was there as well. So I really didn't want to run into anyone. I looked hideous, but I always look hideous when I run into people. If you want to run into people you haven't seen in a while, just look hideous. It works every time. So, okay, yeah, let me tell you about the cats, because I know you just died to know about the stuff going on with cats. Joel and I just hit us the other day. Holy Ghost, Mars is old. We always just go on about Zoe and how Zoe's fixing to be 21. Mars is 16, maybe 17. No, she's 16. Turned in March. That's about right, because I was trying to calculate exactly when she was born. She's the only indigenous cat to this land right here. It was born here. Her mother was here. She was born. Spencer and Austin begged us to keep her, and so we did. But she's lost a lot of weight recently. Remember how she was huge, and even during one of my shows recently, she hit the floor and it was really loud. She has lost weight. We try to keep her away for when Joel feeds them and everything. We don't let her, get in there, although she usually is dying to get in there. But she took off the weight, and I thought, by golly, she has now flipped over to officially being a special needs kitty, just like Zoe. So she's going to be getting the amino acid drops every day and some of the special bisque and whatnot like we give Zoe. I know this is the most ridiculous thing to come on and do a video about, but it's my life. This is a big excitement. We've officially declared Mars to be an elderly special needs kitty. I don't know if it's special needs or just, how would you put it, just geriatric care. How's that? Like a geriatric care cat or something? Just let me know in the comments below what to call it. But, yeah. So Mars has reached that milestone, ladies and germs. So, yeah, Zoe, next month, like in June, 21. My friend Karen Morrison had cats that lived to be, I think, 23 and 25 or 24 and 25. They were mother and daughter. She had them forever. Like, she had them in school, like 10th grade, or I don't know when, clear until she became a nurse. I mean, all that. It was just crazy. And she bought a house, or, she owned a house at the park, and then she got another house. It was just nutty. The cats were there forever. Crazy. Very sad when they passed, but that does happen, ladies and germs. Speaking of animals, I haven't seen Thomas but that one time, and like I said, there's a 15% chance it wasn't him. 15. I think it was because of the factor that, like the way he was walking. Plus, I looked at Scar last night. I really studied Scar. Bernard and I were outside, and she let me get down. Okay, you know how I sit in that chair out there, and there's the galvanized tub. One of them's on the ground now for the possums that don't want to get in the tree. So she was underneath the chair eating, and I was just like 3 feet away. I'm going to say 1 yard. Like, stooped down. I had to approach slowly, because she's pretty nervous. She has like a hole in her nose bridge area that we call her Scar because she had a scar face. So, Scarlet, whatever, Scar. At any rate, she breathes really loudly and stuff, and I was just like really wanting her to get used to me and stuff. And I wanted to study her and like memorize all of her features to make sure that it wasn't Scarlett that I saw, but it was indeed Thomas. And it definitely was not her. I watched her move off as well. And she moved off quickly, like, you know, they scurry and waddle their ass. And there was none of that going on with this other one. So, meanwhile, all of her, like, whiskers were, like, at full attention and coming out. Like, her hair was kind of standing up a little. She was really wanting to know what was going on with Bernard and me. Because he, you know, he likes the possums. He just is very casual with them. Steven, the outdoor stray cat, isn't as cute with them at all. But we have these 2 raccoons now that come down from the pool house area. And we are calling them Simon and Stumpy. Stumpy only has like this big of a tail. It's part of it got chopped off, run over. I'm not sure what happened. They are so cute. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's not a good idea to hang out with raccoons, but I did look it up to see, are they going to violently leap out and attack me? And it said, no, they really don't. The only time they would is if, like, they had rabies or something like that, but mainly if they feel cornered, and there's no way they have plenty of room to get the hell away from me. But I'm able to step out onto the step, like right out the front door, and down in that galvanized tub, it's right down the 2 steps or whatever. There, they will come and they just look at me and eat, and I talk really sweetly to them, and sometimes they'll walk off when I first come out, but then they'll come back. I think they kind of trust me or whatever, but they're getting in the healing tree to get some of the stuff out of the other galvanized tub that I have in there for possums. So that's adorable too. And they can't feel cornered there either. I'm trying to think. Because I just step up a little bit. Not close at all. Don't panic. They're able to maneuver really well in those trees. In fact, I'm pretty positive they knocked over the hummingbird feeder the other day. That's all. It's just like the Wildlife on the Front Porch edition here of Lounging with Lisa. The video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Watching Season 9, Episode 3 of Vera. Couldn't see any of Season 3. I'm going to figure out how I can do it. Joe is no longer her co-star. Some other gentleman named Aiden is. They always get snackish fellows to go along with her. I really am digging it. Like I said, complete different feel than the Midsummer Murders. Nothing really quaint about it. It's like the harsh reality of the English landscape or something. Like more industrial-looking buildings and stuff like that. Anyhow, okay, over and out. I am done. I'm history, and I'm leaving you at this point. If you leave me now, you'll take away the very heart of me. Bye.